just got 400 million stem cells this morning with Dr. P, Dr. Profak, and a lot of his clients see me at the same time. And what I want to do now, again, I get it that he just had his injection, but we have a child with vision. Now, normally I don't work on their face on the first date, but he is just allowing me, and I'm really just sort of mentally just imagining and stimulating that my movements, hopefully, are guiding what needs to be worked on in coordination with the stem cells. Now, I know there's no science behind that. I'm just talking about, sometimes I just like to have a conversation in my head of what I'm working on. Like, I'm working on walking, I'm working on, when you're improving a child's vision, right? First of all, with the eyes, there needs to be an organization of the eye orbit. There needs to be an organization of the vision. There needs to be an organization of just the intent. And so that's what I'm working on. He's just content with me working on the face, so I just went for it. He's probably a bit worked up because I'm talking, but that's okay. But the eyes really don't get worked on around the eyes. There's very few therapies that work on the orbits of the eyes. There's very few therapies that work on the function of the facial movements and the eyes that I know of. I'm sure someone will correct me. And, you know, I don't just do vision where I'm doing vision to attract his vision. His face has to work around to see it. And one of the things you can see right now is he has a really hard time crossing midline. And so that's stuff I'll need to work on. But the midline has to be done from the frontal lobes, and we look at both frontal lobes, not just the one, because it's, you know, even though it's infused, I still need the maxillaries, I still need the nasal bones, the lacrimals. I can go on and on, the vomer and the ethmoid cavities. So I'm just going right to work with that. If you have any questions and all that stuff more so that I cover in my cranial series, as well as that I talk about in my cognitive vision course. They are more advanced things, but you know, all this is available here to learn through me. But I love doing this. Just love doing this. Hi, sweetheart. See what it took, and I just have the patience the whole time to wait for him to come to me. He had me for a little bit. You always want to make that vision successful. So now that he's looking for mom, I'm just right here. Now again, he might not look straight at mom, let's say. Doesn't mean he doesn't have peripheral vision. It's just things you have to be on guard for. But he's certainly content. I really don't care what the rest of his body is doing at the moment. If we can kick in these eyes, the rest will be easy. You can improve vision. I always say that. You can improve every movement in the body. Love having your comments. Thanks, guys.